this is Justice Sremsai, the prosecutor. This is Henry Okun, who is Wontemi's person. He works with Wontemi, and he became the star witness for the prosecution. Without Justice Henry Okun, the prosecution apparently did not find sufficient evidence. So they spoke to Henry Okun, as some lawyers have been criticizing the Dominic Ayine regime, that most of the things they do is that when they find 5 people, they tell one person that, don't worry, we'll leave you. Can you say it? And then they tell them to say certain things as people speculate. And sometimes, if you put people in that kind of situation, the unfairness and the injustice arising out of that is that the person is being told that say A so that you will be free. The person knows that the prosecution wants to achieve a certain end. So he might not just say A, but he might add B, he might add C, he might add D. Now, in the specific case of this matter, this man, Henry Okun, says that the Akonta mining lease that Wontemi obtained legitimately way before Akufo-Addo became president, the Akonta mining lease that was obtained for the Saman Boy place, you know, there was a time that I used to chat to Wontemi, I call him Saman Boy, because he told me that he's gotten something in Saman Boy, but he doesn't even go there, blah, 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 conversations we used to have. So I call him Saman. I just like the name of the place. The Saman Boy, is that the correct pronunciation? Please correct me, those from Western region. Saman Boy place. He says that Wontemi gave him a license, as it were. You hold that there, I'll come to that. And Wontemi gave him a license to go and do galamsey there. So Henry Okun admits to the court that he, Henry Okun, performed the galamsey. And he performed the galamsey, which is illegal mining. He performed the galamsey because Enchibo Siaku told him to go and perform the galamsey and gave him his license. The relationship between the license from one person to the other in legal terms is called an assignment. Now, the law requires, it's trite, and the law requires it, that an assignment ought to be documented. So the Attorney General should have been getting from Henry Okun a document that says Wontemi has assigned this to you as a license. No such document existed. Do you give license by word of mouth? And that can be relied upon in a criminal prosecution. And Wontemi denied it, that he has not given him license to go and mine. He told him that he can go to his mine as Saman Boy and plant coconut trees because they were trying to reclaim the land and trying to do afforestation. The document suggests from the court that the coconut trees were actually planted. But Okun says that in addition to the coconut trees, Wontemi gave him a license to go and mine galamsey. Wontemi says, I didn't tell you to go and mine galamsey. So Henry Okun, who doesn't have a document to show that Wontemi assigned it to him, number one. In fact, that should have collapsed his case in any case, because the establishment of reasonable doubt has been completely overturned.